Well, I'm obviously very pleased. We didn't turn the ball over much. We held them up to 39% in the second half. We had some very good individual performances. I thought Devin White played one of his best games, especially defensively. It sounds crazy to say we did a good job on a guy who had 31, but I thought in the second half that Ramon did a really good job on Brothers. So again, we had a lot of people contribute. We played good defense. We didn't turn it over, and we're extremely pleased.
You know, I congratulate LaSalle as they move forward. They're a very good team, and a team that's difficult to defend, especially when they're shooting well, which they usually do. They spread you out. They play with such a nice, easy pace, never in a rush. And I thought that we couldn't defend them well enough to kind of extend any runs that we had. I thought we at times played well, and when we came back in the second half and cut it to 1, they were able to score fairly quickly to extend the lead again. So I'm proud of our effort. I wish we had played a little bit better, and I feel for our seniors.
Defense, I think today we did a solid job, not a good job, did a solid job. Besides Brothers going off, and nobody really give us no problem besides Brothers. But other than that, I think it was just defense today.
Yeah, and we put a lot of emphasis on in our practice on 34, I think his name Williams. The first game he went off for a career high, and Coach G challenged the bigs in practice every day. Listen, you guys got to man up. You got to play with pride. You got to play with defense, and they really stepped up. Like we really kind of credit this win to the bigs too, because they stepped up in a lot of ways.
Every day of every year, I'm just so impressed with how good this league is. And if you could, I don't think people realize how good you have to be just to be in the top half of this league. Forget about the very top. Just to be, if you're a good team in this league, you're a good team nationally. I'm not saying great, but you got to be pretty good just to get to Atlantic City. So we're really excited. St. Louis is tough. They're really gritty. They're really hard-nosed. They really defend. They're probably about as tough a team physically and mentally as there is in the league. But we had a great game with them here. We did have a lot of turnovers in that game. We had some guys not have good individual performances, so hopefully we play better.
Sideline rebound into Galloway, and that's going to do it. The Explorers get the win. Big number 21 for the Explorers. They do it in postseason play, and a lot said about this non-conference schedule being scaled back because of the youth of the team, but 21 wins is 21 wins, and now 10 of them coming inside the conference.